Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and today we're going to make a little mini junk journal using just a lunch bag. Now this is just a regular lunch bag. Let's see what size it is, but it doesn't matter on the size. You can just use whatever size you have. Mine is about 11 inches and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5.5 inches. But use whatever size you have. All you're going to do is just use the bag and then cover it with some paper. So don't worry about if you don't have the same size I do. Just use what you have. Now the first thing that we're going to do is just fold it. So we're going to take this and we're going to fold it in. And just make sure that it gets kind of even. You know that paper bags are not all even. So therefore, you're not going to be able to get it perfect unless you have a lot better bags than I do. Now I'm looking for my bone folder right now. And for some reason, it has just gone amiss. Hang on, let me move some things from one side to the other. Okay, there we go. And now I'm just going to give that a pretty good crease. Then you're going to take this side, the open side, and you're going to fold it over. And try to get it pretty even. Just even the ends of it up like that. And then go ahead and fold and burnish that. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to leave this open and let this be pockets on mine. You can close it up if you want to. Now what you need to do is just grab you some paper and we're going to start covering this. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to glue my paper bag together right here because I don't want that opening up. So I'm going to glue right down. I'm just going to open this up and I'm going to glue right down through here to close that bag up. Okay, just put a good amount of glue there. And if you're going to stitch, you really don't have to do this because when you stitch, it'll stitch it up. But I am just showing you what I'm going to do for those of you who don't stitch. Now, my bag is not completely even, as you see, but I'm not going to worry about that. It will be fine. Just closing those sides up. Okay. Just like that. Now we can start covering, and you can just decide which side you want to start covering. This is going to be your front right here. So you can cover this if you want first and then work on the inside. It doesn't really matter. I think I'll go ahead and cover the front just so that I'll know what paper I'm going to use on there. And I'm thinking I want to use this. This is a very pretty paper. Now this is some scraps that I had, and that is just about the right size right there. I did cut a few more, so we'll see if this is going to work. So I think I'm going to use this. Now I'm going to ink mine. So let's see which way's up. I think that way's up. So that's going to be the front right there. That's pretty. I like that. And I'm going to use some art glitter glue to put mine down. We are still shipping art glitter glue to certain areas, depending on what area you are. If you've already got freezing weather, then we can't ship that to you. But if your weather is still kind of nice, then we can ship it. But you just need to keep in mind, if anything happens to it, if it freezes, we're not responsible because we're letting you know up front. Okay, this will be the back. So you can use kind of a scrap piece on the back if you want. Let's just flip that over and use that on that side. Okay, I gotta find my towel. I can't function without that because I can't stand getting glue everywhere. And now this will be like the inside right here. That will be that. And I want to put a pocket on here. So let's see what we'll do. Got that little scrap piece. Then we could put a pocket down here at the bottom. That would work. Let's do that. Let's just use what scraps we have first before we cut into any bigger paper. Now this paper is called Woodland Friends. I think it's so cute. And we ran out of what is in stock, but we do have more on order that should be here probably by the middle of next week. And that would be like, I don't know, December, what, today's the 4th? December 11th, something like that. So if you want to go ahead and pre-order, we have the pre-order back up in the shop. So if you want to pre-order, you can do that. And go ahead and pre-order some so that you'll make sure that you get it, because it does sell out real quick. Alright, I'm just looking to see if I have anything on any of these that I might want to use for the little pocket there. I don't think so. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on, let me grab this. That's got some pretty pieces right there. We could use that green one. That would be just about the right size. Or the blue. I think the green. Alright, let's cut this green one right here. This is one of the papers, and this one's just kind of a patchwork. I think it's pretty. What is it called? Just called Be Happy. On that. And I'm just going to grab my little trimmer here. Again. Now, again, as the bags go, this doesn't have a little point on that edge, but I'm going to go ahead and put my paper just as if that point was there. I'm not going to cut my paper off to match that bag. Okay. That will work right there, and I'm going to put just a little tiny pull right at the top. If I can get my little tiny. This is just a 1-inch hole punch. And then we'll go ahead and ink around this. And I know the inking on here on camera may not show up that much because of this darker paper, but it is inked. Oh, which side did I want? Did I want that side? Or did I want that side? I think I'll go with the darker. Put this down right here. Grab our little towel again. And there is a nice pocket on that one. So again, that's going to fold in like that. So we'll have a pocket there. We want to put pockets here, and then I'm going to leave this open for a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue each side on this so that that can be a pocket. There we go. So we have a pocket in there. And then I want to put a pocket here too. So let's see what we might have. Okay, I think we're going to put this little piece there. Isn't that cute? That's a nice little scrap. And then I have more of that here, and I think I'll just turn it over and make the pocket out of that. There, and then what if we make the pocket? Yeah, I think that'll work. So this piece we're going to glue all the way down. And I'm just leaving just a tiny bit around the bag of that brown showing. So what do we want to put on this side? I think I want to get that fox right there. So I'm going to need to trim this side off. Let's see if it works. Well, he's going to be cut in two if I use that, so I may just use this side. And then I'll trim it down. Let's see, we need to trim right there. And then I just want to trim it down to about right there. And I'm just using the pencil ruler. Oh, where did my mark go? And then, well, it's pretty sad I make those marks and I can't even see them. There we go. So put that right there, and again we'll put a little pull in the top of it and just glue on the sides and across the bottom, and then back up that side. Alright, come over a little bit. There we go. This bag is really crooked right here at the bottom, so I'm having to kind of improvise a little bit. Which is no problem. There we go. Then we need to put something in here, and again I think I want to put a pocket. So I may not even put that full sheet. Let's see, I may save part of that sheet and use it somewhere else. Or we could just put a little pocket over it. What do I want to do? No, I'm going to save part of it and put it somewhere else on here. So I'm going to cut it off about right there. And then we'll just put another pocket down there. Okay. So there we go. We can put that right there. Okay, just want to make sure that everything still folds up well, and it does. Put a little extra glue right there. Then we want to put our pocket right here. We could, no, that doesn't work. Let's see, I thought I had another piece. Let me look right here. I had another little piece that I could cut. Let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, that's the right width right there. And I'll cut it off about right here. Again, we'll put another little pull in the top. And I'm going to erase my pencil mark. These little mini journals come together real quick, and they would be a great Christmas present. Because you could make just lots of them. Okay, we're going to put that down. And I may have cut that upside down, but I think on this paper it doesn't really matter. I hope. There we go. Okay, so a pocket there and a pocket there. And then we need to cover this. And I don't think on this one I'm going to do a pocket because we've got that pocket. So that piece will be sideways if I use it. Let's see if this one will work. No, I've got that there. So we need another piece. I guess we could do the fox. I'll have to cut into a piece. I haven't cut this before. So I'll have to cut into a new piece. But that's okay. We're going to use it up anyway. Get my big trimmer for this. See if that's gonna work. Yeah, that'll work right there. So we're just gonna glue this complete thing down. Now I'm not gonna put glue right here, so I'm gonna put glue on my bag. Oh, gotta put some ink around that. There we go. Alright, we have this covered front and back. And that is what the little journal is going to look like as far as the covering is concerned. You're going to have a little pocket here, pocket there, pocket there, pocket here. And I'm going to glue this little flap right here down. I think that one's glued. Maybe not. Let's look at it. We're going to glue those little flaps down so that our tag doesn't get hung there. Alright. There we go. So we've got that pocket in there. And then we're going to stitch in just a little signature right here so that this can be kind of a little journal. Now, if you want to, you could go ahead and put a little pocket on this. I keep thinking I might want to. Let's see what we have as far as the stickers are concerned. Okay, we have this and that one that would probably fit. Let's look at this. Yeah, that would work. Alright, what you're going to do when you have one that has the sticky on the back like this one does is we're going to cover the back part of it with some paper. Okay, and then we're just going to trim that out. And my little scissors are here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to use my bigger ones to trim down the edge and then my small ones to cut the angles. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got that to where it's not sticky on the back. And then I'm going to glue it just on the edges across the bottom like that. And then we'll lay that down there just like that. Now that doesn't really stick out a lot from that, but when we put a tag in there it will. There we go. We could even use this for a little tag. Okay, I'm going to gather up some pages to use for our signature, and then we'll come back and sew the signature in there. Okay, we gathered up some scrap paper, and I'm just going to alternate these back and forth. And I have more of this paper than I do anything, so. And then for this book page, all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it like this. And then I'm going to fold this other part back. And that's going to be our little book page that goes in there. And then I'm just going to use my brand new decal edge ruler. And I'm going to tear that off. I think we have a few more of those in stock. They just about sold out yesterday. Maybe not even be any by the time you get over there. But we have more coming, so don't worry if you didn't get one. Let's see. Let's just alternate these back and forth. I'm not going to put a ton in there because it doesn't need it. It doesn't need a bunch. Okay, then I'm just going to use my scissors and I'm going to trim off any of these that are sticking out a little bit. They don't have to be perfectly straight, but I like for them to be a little bit on the end, not so much. There we go. And then I want a little cover over this of some kind. Just a tiny little cover. Let's see. I used that there, so I'm not going to use that one. I can use any kind of cover, so let's see what we have in here on my scrap paper. Let's go with just this green cover. Okay, I think I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to use just a piece of this green paper to cover it with. And I think I'll cut it right there. we're just going to trim this off. And I think I want the little bird to be on the front like that. So we will put that in there. Just want to make sure that I get it folded around enough that everything's not going to show on my paper. Alright, we're going to cut it right there. Can always trim more if I need to. There we go. I like that. A little bird in there. Cute. So that is what we're going to put right in here. Yeah, that will work. Now, let me make sure that all of my pieces are still going to fold. Yes, they will. Okay, so we're going to stitch that right in there. Now, I'm going to just use the pamphlet stitch that I normally do. You can glue it in, stitch it in on your sewing machine if your sewing machine will take that, but I'm just going to use the pamphlet stitch and get it done really quick, hopefully. Alright, let me get my little piece of sponge here and my book awl. And I'm not going to measure the center. I'm not going to find it, I'm just going to guess at it. That looks about right there. Yep. And then right here. And right there. Okay. Yes, those look even. Alright, let's grab a needle and some thread. There's our needle. And I think we may just stitch this in with some twine. Let's see. Yeah, let's just stitch this in with some of this twine. It will work. Oops, I think my clip came off, didn't it? Let's put that back again. Okay, we're going to go down through the center. Pull it. Oops. Come on, thread. Go back up through here. Hopefully, since I let it slip, it won't be a problem. There we go. And then go all the way down here and go back through. Now I'm going to come back up through that center hole. There we go. Now I don't need that much thread, so I'm going to pull some back through. Come on, needle. Cooperate. Okay, I think that will be good right there. Then we're just going to clip this off. And I'm making sure that my thread is on either side of that string that runs all the way down the center. And then you're just going to tighten it down. I like to make sure that I don't have any knots or anything on the outside, and I don't. And then I just tie a double knot or square knot, whatever you want to tie. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bow in mine, maybe. Alright. Okay. So that is going to fold like that. That will fold over that way, and then that will fold that way. And we do need to put a closure on here, but I'm just going to use a tie. Probably some seam binding or something like that. All right, because this is going to take a little while for this to actually smooth out. So we'll just leave it like that. Now, what I want to do on the front right here. See what we might have that we want to put on the front of this. I want something that'll stand out a little bit, but I don't want to cover all of this up. I might just put this on there. That's not going to cover that up, and it's a different color, so it's going to stand out. Now, I want to put something else on there too, other than just this. And I don't even think I'm going to waste time poking all those little things out around through there. Let's see, what else do we want to put on there? Maybe a little book page. What about that right there? And then this over there. Then we can put a little sticker or something down there. Let's do that. Put the little rabbit on there. Well, the little holes are trying to punch out anyway, so let's just go ahead and do it. I don't want part of them punched out and part of them not, so now they're going to be stuck all over me. They're nice and sticky. There we go. Oh well, I have them all over me, so we'll just go with it. And then let's see what this will look like at the top. Yeah, not that piece. This piece. Just a little border up there. Like that. And then I think right over to the side of this, I'm just going to put this, and it just says enjoy it all. I know it's the same color as that, but I don't care. I like that little sticker. Enjoy it all. Right there. Okay. And I don't think I want anything else on that. I want my little squirrels to show. I did cover up my bird, but that's not a biggie. That's fine. I've got birds on other pages. Now I need to make some little tags to go down in here. We have this little tag that's already kind of made for us, but I don't want to have to cover that, the back of that with paper, so we're just going to stick that back down in there. And grab this, and I think we'll cut that out right there. See if that'll fit down in there. Nope, it's going to fit in that one. I'll have to trim that more, but it will fit in these, so that will be fine. But I am going to trim it just a tiny bit around the edges. And trim that little bit of green off of there. And the white, I think. Now that will go right down in there. Cute. Then I want a little tag to go in here. That one will work. So let's trim it. Yeah, that'll work. That's cute. And I want to put something right there too. But I want to put more little journaling tags on in there. So we're going to trim this out. Okay, let's trim these tags out, and then I think I might put 2 in each one. I'm not sure. I want to try to get one small enough to go there, and I think I can do it by trimming this one down all the way to the green part. Let's see. See if that'll work. Oh, it's still not small enough. I can trim it a tiny bit more, I think. Right there. Let's trim a little bit more on this side. That works. That works. Okay. That is cute. We got our little rabbit in there. Now, I'm going to flip and see what I want to do through the front, but I also want to do a tag here. And I'm just going to use this one. I think it will work. Okay, let's put a tag here. I may have to trim this one on down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to trim it down because it'll go in there, but it'll be tight, and I don't want it to be tight. That works better right there. Okay. Okay, I want to see what I want to do to the front before I put any toppers to those tags. And I'm just going to lay it out like this to see what I want to do to the front here. I don't want to cover up all of this because I like that. But I do want to put just something small on there. See what that looks like. If I just put that there. Maybe put some book page underneath it. Okay, I think I will tear this and ink it. I'm going to put that under. Oh, I don't need to tear the bottom. Just need to tear this side. Well, we'll go ahead and tear the bottom. Okay, I think I'm going to ink that and lay that down there. Like that. Then, let's see what else I might want. I think I want a piece of lace or something. Let me grab a piece right here. See what this would look like. This is the lace that I never know which is the front and which is the back. Oh, don't know about that color. Let's look at this one. This one's a little bit more, there's a few more flowers on it. I think it would show better. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to cut a piece of this off somewhat near straight. There we go. Then we'll put this down and then that down. And I don't mind that hanging out. I like that. So let me get my glue started. Okay, we'll put this down. I'm going to put it over to this side, and then I just want to put a little word or something right there, I think. And I think this right here is a nice word. And it just says, everyone needs a friend, and that's true. And while I'm saying that, I know a lot of you saw my post yesterday about needing prayers. If you would just please remember a sweet friend of Melina's. She has got some really bad news yesterday in the hospital, and it's just devastated Melina. They have been high school friends and middle school friends. They've been friends forever, and they're so close, and it has just took its toll on Melina. And I'm sure it has the girl too. And I'm not going to name any names because she asked that we not. But if you'll just remember Melina's friend, I would appreciate it. She's young. She's Melina's age. And I know that she's a Christian, but I know that God has lots more work for her to do in this life. So don't want to see anything happen to her. She's a sweet, sweet girl. And between her and her husband, they have 7 children. So, and the little girl is 4 or 5, I believe, the smallest one. So, anyway, just thought I would ask for prayer for that. It's a It was a sad night around here last night. But I know that God is in control, and I know that He can take care of her. And I know that He will take care of her. Okay. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to glue it on. I'm not going to punch a hole in it. And just remember, Melina, that whatever happens, that she will be able to accept it. Because she's really struggling right now. Oops, wrong one. Okay, I'm just going to round these corners, I think. Just a little bit. Make it look a little bit more like a tag. There we go. Then we'll ink a little bit, and this little tag will be finished. I'll put that down in there. And you can put some paper on the back. I'm not right now. I will in a little while off camera. I'm not going to do that while you guys are on here with me. But I can put some paper on the back of that so it would be journaling spots. Now, let's go over. You can go ahead and decorate here too if you want. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners on this one too. And we'll stick that one right in there. And again, I think I'm just going to put, I like this. This is not a seam binding, but it's a kind of a tan looking ribbon. And I like that look with these. So I think I'm just going to put that on there. There we go. Got that one. And I'm going to put something right here. Let's see what we've got in the sticker. I love these stickers. And these are in the paper pack too. They're not, you didn't have to buy these separately. I think that's pretty right there. I don't know if that'll, yeah, that'll stand out. So what do we want? Do we want to put some book page under it? I think so. Or maybe just a piece of lace under there. Let's put a bigger piece than that. So if I sound a little bit mellow today, that's the reason. When my kids hurt, I hurt. It doesn't matter what the reasoning might be, but when my kids are hurting, I hurt too. And two, I can only imagine what her mother is going through. She's a sweet friend of ours. Okay, got that down there. And then just put those that little piece on there. That looks fun. And I don't think I want to put anything here because I don't want to cover up my little trees. I may just put, let's see if we have just a little sticker. We can put just a little run of this little rabbit right there. See how long we need to make it. Let's cut him right there. See if that works. Oh yeah, that's cute. And you could decorate these up any way that you want. There's just all kinds of possibilities. And I know everybody has these little lunch bags. So let's round the corners on this guy. I think he'll look okay with the corners rounded, don't you? I don't know. Let's see. Let's do the small side. Yeah. Now, what are we going to put on the top of that? I may just put a little piece of lace up there. Don't want to waste my lace, so I may just put that there. Let's see what that looks like. No, I'm not exactly happy with that. Let me trim it down a little bit and see if that may be what's making it look different. Yeah, we'll put that there. And I'm just going to glue both sides to the front. I'm not going to put one on the back, one on the front. It doesn't really matter. You can do it any way that you want. There we go. Got that. And then we need to, I don't think I'm going to round the corners on that, but I am going to put some little something right here. And it may just be a little piece of these flowers right here. Yeah, let's just run that across. There we go. And see if I want to do anything else there. Let's just go ahead and put this on there. That's cute. I like that. And it just says, "This world is yours to explore." I'm going to ink it though. There we go. Alright, I think that is all I'm going to do to it. Cute little journal. So close that up. And we can put some trim right here if we wanted to. We might do that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And that'll just reinforce that where we put our holes in there. So let's see what trim we might have that'll go. That one's not tall enough. Tell you what, I may just tear a piece of this and put it there. I think that would look good. So let me tear a piece of this off. And then we need it about right there. So let's see if that'll work. Yeah, we can put it where it won't cover our deer. So that'll work. I want to trim it just a little bit more. It's a little bit wide for what I want to use it for. I can use that on tops of tags, so it will not go to waste. So let's go ahead and put our glue on here. I'm just going to fray that a little bit more. Oh yeah, I think that was the best idea, because it kind of matches everything in the theme and the woodland creatures, that kind of thing. And I don't mind it going further on the back than it does on the front, because we really don't have anything else on the back anyway. And I don't think I want to put anything else on the back. And that will reinforce that spine and keep it from cracking when you open and close and open and close and open and close it. Cute. I like that. Now we need a tag to go in here, and I'm not sure. Let's see if I have anything that's already cut that's similar to that size. Okay, and I think that I'm going to put a little bit of trim right there. You know how I am about the trim. A bit of this black bling right there. I had this just laying on my desk, so let's use it. I like that. Okay, now I'm going to need to tie it with something, and I'm not sure. I may just tie it with that this material. Tag, that's what we're looking for. Tag. I think all of these are going to be way too big. This one might be the right size if we trim it down all the way to the green. Might be the right size. Let's see. Now, because they have like 3 or 4 borders around these. Okay, let's see if that's going to fit. Oh, it's still a little bit long. I'm going to trim the green part off of it then. Then it should fit just right. Okay, see if that works. It does. It slides right down in there. There we go. So now we have a little tag in there that we can just pull right out. And it's like a little postcard, so that works great. So there's our little tag. And now we just need a closure. So what do we want to do for a closure? I have some cream colored seam binding here. Let's see what this looks like. It may clash, may not even work. I don't know. Don't know until I try. Well, really, I don't mind it. It's close to the colors that's in the background. And it doesn't, I mean, it's just a tie, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I didn't tie my bow exactly right. I will redo that. But, yeah, I don't mind that at all. I think I'll leave that on there. But I am going to go ahead and tie it right. Well, I'll tie it right for the photos. So let's go ahead and look back through here again. So this is the front. We just have some little words and things on there. And then you have a pocket here that you could put multiple tags in, more than just the one that I have. And then you have a little pocket here with the tag. Then you have your little booklet, a little journal, all kinds of journaling room in there. You have a little tag right here, a pocket, and then a little tag here, and then a little tag right back here in that. So you have all kinds of pockets in there. And then it just closes back up like that. And then tie it back up with your, and you could use lace, seam binding, twine, anything that you have that you think looks good. You can use that. And somebody said the other day when I was tying my bow, they said, "You're tying your bow wrong." Well, I've tried tying bows every way, and they said go over this way. Well, when I go over that way, I tend to really mess up. So I have to go around this way. And I know that's probably not the right way, and that's probably why I get in such a mess tying bows, but I'm just not good at tying bows, I'm telling you. There we go. That will work. That's close enough for right now. I may tie one better to take pictures. I'll try. I can tie one better when I'm not on camera. When I'm on camera, it's a little bit harder. There we go. That will work. That'll work for now. Okay, guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to go over to our Facebook group. That link is below. Ask to join, and join up with us on Facebook and share your projects. I'd love to see your take on some of these that we do. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.